Have you ever looked at a phone or a computer and wondered how it all works? It can seem like magic, with websites appearing, games running, and messages being sent around the world in an instant. But here's the secret. It's not magic, it's programming. Programming is like a secret code that tells computers what to do. Just like we use languages like English or Spanish to talk to each other, programmers use coding languages to talk to computers. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are interacting with technology that's powered by code. Anyone can learn the basics of programming, and the journey is filled with creativity, problem solving, and the satisfaction of building something from scratch. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of the digital world, let's dive in and explore the exciting world of programming. Imagine trying to talk to someone who speaks a completely different language. It would be pretty tough to communicate, right? Well, computers have their own languages too, and that's where programming languages come in. Just like there are many different spoken languages, there are also many different programming languages, each with its own strengths and purposes. Some popular ones you might have heard of include Python, known for its readability and versatility, JavaScript, the language that brings websites to life, and Java, a powerhouse used for everything from mobile apps to enterprise software. The key is to start with one language that piques your interest and gradually build your skills from there. As you become more comfortable with the basic concepts of programming, you'll find it easier to pick up new languages and expand your coding horizons. The fundamental skills you learn in one programming language will serve as a solid foundation for exploring others. Now that we've dipped our toes into the world of programming languages, let's zoom in on some of the fundamental building blocks that make up the code itself. These building blocks are like the words and grammar of programming languages, allowing us to create instructions that computers can understand and execute. One of the most basic concepts is that of variables, which are like containers that hold information. Think of them as labeled boxes where you can store different types of data, such as numbers, text, or even true-false values. Another important building block is the concept of control flow, which determines the order in which instructions are executed. In programming, we use control flow statements like if, else, and loops to guide the program's execution based on certain conditions or to repeat actions multiple times. Functions are like reusable blocks of code that perform specific tasks. Functions allow us to encapsulate common tasks into reusable modules, making our code more efficient and easier to manage. These fundamental building blocks form the foundation of programming. Just like a carpenter needs hammers, saws, and screwdrivers, programmers rely on a set of tools to help them write, test, and manage their code. One essential tool is the code editor, a software specifically designed for writing and editing code. Think of it as a supercharged text editor with features that make writing code easier and more efficient, like syntax highlighting, auto-completion, and error detection. Some popular code editors include Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, and Atom, each with its own unique features and customization options. Another indispensable tool is the debugger, which helps you find and fix errors in your code. Debuggers allow you to step through your code line by line, inspect variables, and identify the source of errors. Version control systems, such as Git, are essential for collaborating on coding projects. Version control systems help manage changes, track different versions of the code, and allow for seamless collaboration among developers. These are just a few of the many tools that programmers use on a daily basis. It's one thing to understand the theory of programming, but the real magic happens when we see those lines of code transform into tangible results. Imagine you're building a simple website. Using HTML, you can create the structure and content of the website, like headings, paragraphs, and images. Then, with CSS, you can style the appearance of these elements, choosing colors, fonts, and layouts to create a visually appealing design. And with JavaScript, you can add interactivity to the website, making elements respond to user actions like clicks and mouseovers. Or perhaps you're developing a mobile app. Using programming languages like Swift for iOS or Kotlin for Android, you can create the user interface, handle user input, and implement the app's logic. Even something as simple as a calculator app relies on programming concepts. These are just a few examples of how programming concepts translate into real-world applications. The digital world we live in is teeming with applications and software, each designed to serve a specific purpose or provide a unique experience. And behind every app, every game, every piece of software lies the power of programming. Take mobile apps, for instance. Whether it's a social media app connecting you with friends, a ride-hailing app getting you from point A to B, or a food delivery app satisfying your cravings, these apps rely on code to function. Programmers write code to create the user interface, handle user interactions, process data, and communicate with servers to deliver the seamless experiences we've come to expect. Games, too, are built on a foundation of code. From the physics engines that simulate realistic movements to the artificial intelligence that powers non-player characters, every aspect of a game is brought to life through programming. Game developers use languages like C++, C#, and Lua to create immersive worlds, engaging gameplay, and captivating stories. Programming plays a crucial role in a wide range of industries, from finance and healthcare to transportation and entertainment. The impact of programming is undeniable, shaping the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Learning to code isn't just about acquiring a technical skill. It's about unlocking a world of possibilities and empowering yourself with a valuable toolset for the 21st century. It's about thinking creatively, solving problems logically, and bringing your ideas to life in the digital realm. When you learn to code, you develop computational thinking skills, which involve breaking down complex problems into smaller, more manageable steps. This approach is not only essential for programming, but also applicable to various aspects of life, from organizing your tasks to making informed decisions. Programming fosters creativity and innovation. It provides you with the tools to build something from scratch, to turn your imagination into reality. Whether it's a website, an app, or a piece of software, coding empowers you to create and share your ideas with the world. Learning to code is an investment in yourself, a journey of continuous learning and exploration. It's about embracing the ever-evolving world of technology and equipping yourself with the skills to thrive in the digital age. Learning to code, like any new skill, comes with its own set of challenges. There will be times when you encounter frustrating bugs, hit roadblocks, or feel overwhelmed by the vastness of the programming world. But it's important to remember that these challenges are all part of the learning process. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every error you encounter is an opportunity to learn something new, to understand the intricacies of code, and to develop your debugging skills. The key is to approach challenges with a growth mindset, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. Remember that you're not alone on this journey. There's a vibrant and supportive online community of programmers, both beginners and experts, who are always willing to help. Don't hesitate to reach out for help, ask questions, and share your experiences. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that every line of code you write brings you one step closer to your goals. Learning to code takes time and effort. It's a marathon, not a sprint. In today's digital economy, programming skills are in high demand across a wide range of industries. From startups to Fortune 500 companies, organizations are constantly seeking talented individuals who can code, creating a wealth of career opportunities for aspiring programmers. Web developers are responsible for building and maintaining websites, ensuring they are visually appealing, functional, and user-friendly. Mobile app developers create engaging and intuitive apps for iOS and Android devices, catering to the ever-growing mobile market. Software engineers design, develop, and test software applications for various platforms, from desktop computers to cloud-based systems. Data scientists are in high demand, using their programming skills to analyze large datasets, extract meaningful insights, and build predictive models. Machine learning engineers develop algorithms that enable computers to learn from data, powering applications like image recognition, natural language processing, and self-driving cars. The field of programming is constantly evolving, with new technologies and specializations emerging all the time. The demand for skilled programmers is only going to increase in the coming years, making it an exciting time to embark on a career in code. The world of programming is vast and exciting, filled with endless possibilities for creativity, innovation, and problem solving. Whether you're a complete beginner or have some coding experience under your belt, there's always something new to learn, a new challenge to embrace, and a new project to bring to life. So, what are you waiting for? Take the plunge and embark on your coding adventure today. There are countless online resources, tutorials, and courses available to guide you on your journey, many of which are free or affordable. Start with the basics, experiment with different programming languages, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Join online communities, connect with fellow learners, and seek guidance from experienced programmers. Share your projects, ask questions, and learn from others' experiences. The coding community is incredibly welcoming and supportive, and you'll find a wealth of knowledge and encouragement along the way. The possibilities are limited only by your imagination. Dive in, have fun, and see where your coding adventure takes you.